The content within this video is not suitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
So, next order of business, aside from the other household managing problems, the vampirum.
Yes, that is an issue.
There hasn't been any
Currently.
announcements about anything.
Of course there's not going to be any announcements, my lady. There's nothing to announce.
Well, what about... I mean, I thought it was quite clear we were like a shoo-in.
Oh, yes, we are. We have all the power, all the blood, all the loyalty from my close followers. We certainly do. The issue is the fact that we don't have any favor with the rest of the nobles.
You mean the other lords and ladies?
The other lords and ladies and their nobles.
Okay. I thought with the amount of people that were at the wedding and our party, that maybe they would have liked us?
They are apathetic to us. They came because they have an obligation to. The only lady that is truly loyal to me, would that be that of Lady Cecilia.
Okay.
Everyone else is there for presentation.
Alright, so our next order of business in getting the vampirum...
Currying their favor.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, being the fact that they too would like the vampirum, it is a very hard thing to do.
I feel like this whole system has been put in place to keep us pitted against each other.
It is.
Why?
I believe the table wants to keep the power for themselves. The table controls almost everything. They have not had the vampirum in ages.
I guess... Alright, so our biggest issue is then we need to figure out a way to get them to like us.
And the table has made it very hard for that to happen.
Yes,
The
yes.
vampirum can only be acquired if you have support.
But my thing... Okay, so my thing is that I was just saying, if we get the vampirum,
Yes.
what do we do about the table then? Like, I feel like we should think about that too. Because
The table will have to listen.
if you say that they... Okay, so basically, the vampirum is only given if a majority of the lords and ladies agree with the choice. And the
Yes.
table has to pick that choice. I'm assuming, because I did read some books about this, that they don't always go with the top choice. They sometimes kind of go with who they believe they should have there, or that can be a puppet for them, basically.
Yes, and currently there are no other candidates.
My concern is they're gonna see what we're doing and not really like us, but...
And try to kill you.
Yeah,
They've already tried.
I know. But is there any way we can get them to sort of like us? Or did Kestrin do something I don't know about? You know what? Maybe I shouldn't ask.
The only thing that comes to mind is if you, or myself, were to somehow learn the ancient languages.
Okay.
Some of the vampires on that table are old, very old. But
That's
no
gonna
one
take
knows
time.
that tongue. It's
Okay.
been dead for many years.
Okay, then let's just go back to thinking about how we can get the lords and ladies to like us. Now, a concern with that, we have to get them to like us. What we were planning on originally was taking over some trade routes, becoming more centered in their plans. Like, if they want to do their own trade routes, you know, their own trading and stuff like that, then they'd have to go through our routes. But the thing is, I don't think we have that ability. So my other thought is, I've been talking with Cyrus and the inventors I brought here, and we're getting close to a finished version of the machine I want.
Very good.
The problem is we have to find a way to show it to people.
I see two birds with one stone.
What is it?
Well, we have to go out and show you more to the others. The ladies, the lords, gather curry with them.
I guess they'd also
At
might
the
be
same
curious.
time,
Yeah.
We could show off the new invention
That would work.
owned by the newest lady that can be given a free sample towards.
Yeah, coming up with what a free sample could be might be a little bit of a challenge, but I guess I could figure that out.
A free machine.
I don't know. Maybe I can see if I can get that done. I could talk to them. It has to be in a finished state, or at least finished enough where people would think it's impressive anyways. We'd have to... Okay, so if I were to show this machine off, we'd have to do it at a party that we probably know the host of, so it doesn't seem like I'm trying to take over their whole party. So, I know you only have Cecilia as a strong ally.
There are others.
That aren't as strong as her, right?
Not nearly.
Okay. Maybe I could also showcase how I don't know, me befriending Erland, allying myself with Erland, making him one of our allies. Maybe we can show that off at parties as well. I mean, I don't think it's every day that a werewolf and a vampire team up.
Most vampires despise werewolves.
Well, then I can also show off Cyrus. He's a magic user. It's kind of... He's a wizard guy, so... Maybe that's impressive.
I question more if he will be...
Good. Yeah.
Very...
Yeah. It's hard to keep him and Erland under control, so I'd have to find... I guess the next thing I can do then, before we do that, is I'd have to find another supernatural... and befriend them, ally with them, show them off, as that might be more impressive. But then my concern is I don't know who to... I've looked in books. I don't know which ones would be more interested in working with me.
Werewolves, vampires, you have mages already. The next step for you might be... Fays.
That could work. Do you think they could be useful for us?
Fays are tricky little bastards.
So, that doesn't answer my question.
They may be willing to work with us, help us, yes.
But it's gonna be kind of
But-
like the witches I worked with before. They might ask something in return.
They will ask for something in return.
Okay.
Those witches still have not gotten their recompense, have they?
No, I'm kind of nervous about that, actually. I think they're waiting for the right time to ask for it.
No,
I mean-
you did just get married.
Yeah. I don't know. They seemed nice, but you can never tell. Regardless, maybe it also would be impressive to show that we have Harold or Willow. Oh, we need to show Willow off at a party.
We have to go to somewhere else that is not here.
I worry about leaving Willow here because I also am concerned Isaac's gonna come back and try and take her. I know he's far right now, but there's no telling what he'll do. We need to show that we are a force to be reckoned with, and they need to be on our side, or they're going to be on the other side. And they don't want to be on the other side because we are not very kind to those who go against us. So, we need to show them that we have rare things, uncommon things. We have things not of this world, okay? So we have two things here. We have Willow, the machine, and then
Yes.
we need to show something that, shows we're powerful. So maybe getting one of our guards, to go through the enhancements.
Which guard do you select for that?
I don't know. I don't think I can do it to Antonio yet. I still need to turn him fully. But I don't know. We'll have to think on it. But that's just the ideas I have here, because we never got to see what the side effects are, and I don't want Antonio to be hurt.
We're using a live test subject.
We are going to use a live test subject.
Do that as soon as you can.
Got it.
Doesn't have to be Antonio. Any loyal guard would do.
We are going to get the Vampirum. I'll do my best to make sure we do.
That we will. We will.
Are you not concerned that there's people coming after you?
My lady, people have been coming at me for a very long time. I have learned to not be so...
Afraid?
worried.
No, my thought is, when we go to these other parties, we're gonna have to go to them, obviously, but...
Yes.
The concern is, every time I've kind of gone to a big event, something kind of bad's happened. Luckily it didn't happen for the wedding, but, you know, I'm just worried that something bad's gonna happen, and I don't want us to look bad because of it. Does that make sense?
You need not worry about that.
Okay.
I can assure you people will try to kill us at some point.
Yeah.
And there will be those that would rather see our heads be toppled. But you are correct about one thing. If we show them all the strength that we have, they can either stand with us or against us.
I figure a show of power is more important and poignant with them than befriending them.
Words often do not have as many meaning as actions do.
I know. And I will try to befriend people at the parties, but I will keep in mind that some people are probably just gonna be there to see how we fail. So, alright, so with that off the list to talk about, I guess the next topic of discussion, so the most important thing now is finding, I do think another fourth thing, just in case those other three aren't impressive, the Fae. That might be something we need to talk about too, finding a Fae that we could perhaps talk to. I could do that.
There are Faes everywhere.
I know, but
You can find them easily.
It's about finding the right one that will want to work with us. But I guess we can
There
also...
is no king or queen of Faes. They're all different. Like the werewolves. They have their own little pacts.
Yeah, I figured that. But what I'm trying to say is, I can worry about that. What we should worry about is figuring out Isaac's situation. Maybe see if we can give any aid to Cecilia. Oh, and then also, Erland is definitely going to that village that attacked him. And he's definitely going to raise it to the ground. I don't know whose land that is. I'm just letting you know that to keep him happy, I said he can. So that might work against us, but we can overcome. We have to keep our allies happy.
We'll see what we can do.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, what's the next topic of business? Do you know? We have a lot to go
You're
over.
the one that came with the papers, my lady.
Okay, well, fine. I'll go look through them. I thought you could maybe help me, but fine.